All right, guys, back again. So back to angle of elevation. So we said that it was an angle that is measured from the ground up, and maybe that doesn't make too much sense. So of course I want to draw a picture for you guys. Angle of elevation. Let's say, for example, that I am right here. Okay. There's me. Okay, so I'm right there, and I am actually, I don't know, like let's say there's a tree here. The tree's pretty small according to my picture here. So I'm there, and let's say I'm trying to figure out like I'm right here, and I want to find out like the distance from like where my feet are to the very top of that tree. So here in this case, the angle of elevation, remember that I said it's always the angle, it goes from the bottom to the top, from the ground to the top. This right here would be an example of the angle of elevation, because if I'm right here, I'm gonna call it this right here theta. So this is theta. Would be your angle of elevation, because again, it's an angle that is measured from the ground to the top. Now here, there's not really, I can't really do that. So it's going to be an angle. You know that's going to be a right angle, because we're assuming that the tree is growing straight, not sideways. You know that's 90-degree angle. But anyway, you want to find those angles of elevation. Okay. Another example. I don't know. Let's say that I have a wall. Okay. And then in this wall, I have a ladder that's leaning against this wall. So there's this ladder. Okay. Now, again, you're assuming that the wall is vertical, right? We're not assuming that it's slanted or anything. So this here would be 90 degrees. Sorry, that's my 90-degree angle. And then where is your angle of elevation then? Well, of course, we know that the angle of elevation starts from the ground and it goes up. So this angle right here is your angle of elevation. Okay, so that's my angle of elevation. And the same thing here. This is your angle of elevation. All right, so that's just so you know, there's also something called an angle of depression, which I'm not going to get too much into, but if you're interested, go ahead and Google it, angle of depression. Some of the problems I'm going to give you are not going to have any angle of depression on there, but still good for you guys to know, okay? But again, angle of elevation, that's something I'm going to focus on for this lesson. I'm going to go ahead and write down a problem so you can go ahead and copy the notes that follow this video, okay? All right, bye.